Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's what, 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm JP, and my friends call me Jeeps. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Ooh, LMU Week 5 Championship. The GT3 Sprint Cup Championship, to be precise. The only championship I can do within a reasonable amount of time. So, okay, what is it? Tuesday, the 3rd of March. Man, already starting the 3rd month of this year. How time flies. I just wish that my car would also fly on the track. But okay, so before the race starts in 30 some minutes, I'm going to be practicing here a little bit. Ah. Let's get to it. So, tires are cold, cars are coming around. Okay. Ooh, Reichner. Canadian. How about that? German Canadian. Track warning. Really? Already got a track warning. Invalid lap track warning.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good afternoon."
Hey, good afternoon, Justin. How are yous today?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "A bit sleepy, but good. You?"
I am also good and not so sleepy. Cats woke me up bloody early this morning. Sun came out. And they go to the patio door and, the sun brings heat through the window, but as soon as you open it, it's still like minus 25 degrees outside, so the cats are like, what? It's supposed to be 30 degrees outside with the sun. Why is it so cold? But yeah, they were really bugging me this morning. But we'll see. Maybe I'll have a nap later on. But I gotta do my championship races. And then I saw that we have quota in the gold races this week. I didn't check though to see if it was fixed races or not. That's the only thing that worries me. If I can bring my setup to the track for the Ferrari, I'd really like that. I was practicing a little bit earlier on Sebring, and man, oh man, I can't figure that track out, or the car setup out for that track. I've tried different versions, tried different compromises, tried all kinds of things for an hour. Couldn't get anything to stick to my liking.
That time was a 1:40.76.
I haven't raced here in a while. Well, I did try the, what is it, the prototypes or the hypercars last week. That didn't go down so well. So what's on the menu today for you? Coffee? I'm guessing.
Time 1:39.42.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I was tempted to do this race. Don't know when the next slots are though.
Today I think every 2 to 3 hours. And tomorrow 4 a.m. Friday every 2 to 3 hours. And I think Saturday morning 4 a.m. Well, it's probably 5 a.m. for you, but it's 4 a.m. for me. Or is it 3 a.m. for you? 4 a.m. for me? I'm confused. I don't do well in time zones. We should just have one time zone. And some people go to work at 1 a.m. and some people go to work at 6 a.m. Whatever. You know. We should just have one time zone.
Time 1:40.26.
So the next one's in 20 some minutes. Then it might be 2 hours after that or 3 hours after that.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, I like that about SK.
I'm in Quebec, but I'm so close to the line with New Brunswick that I'm Eastern time zone, but I should actually use the Atlantic time zone because otherwise I lose an hour of sunshine a day. Feel like I'm waking up an hour later and losing an hour in the evening.
Lap 1:38.42.
Justin Slim Friesen says, oh, you mean one time zone for the whole world?
Yeah, that would be nice. It would still be weird because, people go to work at different hours, but if I say, well, something's going to be on TV at 1 o'clock,
Justin
then,
Friesen says, that would be nice actually.
you know, you just go to work at different hours and go shopping at different hours. And stores keep different hours. But hey, you know, if something happens at 1 o'clock today, it's 1 o'clock for everybody, you know? Like the race is at 2 o'clock. Well, okay. 2 o'clock might not be good for you, but at least we don't have to, you know, change everything. It's like daylight savings time, you know? We don't really need that anymore.
Lap 138.96.
We're 3.5 seconds off pace here. And I can't seem to shave another half second. But you know what? My times have improved lately. And it's not necessarily because I've been driving the Ferrari. You know how I used to switch my brake pedals for hypercars so that they don't lock up? And I would go to 70%. Well, I kind of tried the same thing with these GT3 cars. Except I'm going to, I think, 90% or maybe 85%. So I still brake early like I used to, but I'm not triggering the ABS as much. And I guess that's what's saving me precious time in the corners. It's a hack, it's a cheat maybe, and maybe it's not a good solution. But it's been helping me a lot. Strangely enough, it's my right foot that doesn't work well, but I can't seem to get the brakes down. Which, as you know, I think it's more of the kind of pedal that it is. That's why I'm going for the Simpsons this week. Don't know exactly when. Transferred money to the account, but it could take up to 5 days.
Lap 138.54.
Ooh, missed it. Yeah, I'm running out of fuel too. Damn it. Yeah, this car is not as go-karty as the Ferrari. This is the setting I use for the race in the league that we did a few weeks ago. Which we're good at the time, but I'm still not liking the driving experience, if I could word it that way. Like, I love that the McLaren is stable and everything. Ooh! Really? What? Did I lose a wheel here? Oh, I'm out of fuel. Okay, that was a weird thing to happen as I lose fuel. The car's frustrated with me because I didn't give it enough fuel and it just decided to crash into the barriers.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Maka feels lazy on this track. I don't like it either.
Well, I remember when I used to play around with the Go-Kart Extreme, I was kind of having fun with it. But the Go-Kart Extreme was extreme. It was very treacherous. Even worse than the Ferrari at default settings. So somebody wants to set up a race Thursday, March 5th. So in 2 days. At Algarve. I don't know why he mentions LMU off-roading at Algarve, but no damage, no tire wear, no track limits. I don't know how that's going to work out.
Dollarod Manjayer says, because there are no track limits lol.
Hello, Dale. How are you today? Yeah, I'm seeing that. No damage, no tire wear, no track limits. No fuel, no nothing. I mean, I'm up for anything, but okay. I mean, after what I put the boys through last night with the rain and the night and all that stuff. Actually, it kind of backfired on me because I did not change my tires.
Dollarod Manjayer says, so you'll be going off-road to cut turns and stuff.
Well, if I was going fast enough, maybe, but, you know, I'm just constantly slow, so at least I'm constant.
Dollarod Manjayer says, I don't think you understand.
Probably I don't. I guess I'll find out Thursday. Like, people are gonna be cutting me off through everything, just driving through whatever.
Dollarod Manjayer says, you'll be cutting entire turns by literally turning into the grass for the shortest route lol.
Well, okay, but if you really want to go there, put some rain so nobody has any traction on the grass. And I hate spinning out and ending up on the grass and wet. Takes me 5 minutes to get back to the track.
Rodman says. No, going off-road is encouraged.
Yeah, all the bad habits that I try to get rid of, you're encouraging them. That's not a good thing. Okay, let's do a couple of more laps here for practice. Ugh.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Not for Thursday. For this championship race he means. LOL. Justin Slim Friesen says. I am kidding.
Well, I might end up cutting. I am struggling so bad with track limits. And yesterday that was my splinter all day long. And you go around, you go around, you go around. Not one bloody track lap around the track counts. Or it's another Canadian. Okay. Second Canadian I've seen here today. Although I'm not really paying attention. Trying to keep my eyes on the road and within the track limits. Yes, yes, and the next one won't count. Fantastic. I hate that we can't switch liveries in this championship thing. I did not know that I could not do it. So now I got no livery on my car apparently. I guess it's better than the default Porsche liveries that they have, but still annoying. Even in the replays it doesn't put a skin on my car, so I'm not going to be doing highlights.
Justin Slim Friesen says. That's odd.
Well, the only way for me to... it wouldn't bother me much, honestly. I could just unregister from the championship and re-register to get my current livery to work. It's not like the points mean anything to me. Heck, maybe I could register with my Ferrari. Since I'm enjoying it so much lately. The only track I haven't figured out with the Ferrari is Sebring.
Justin Slim Friesen says, really? That can't be right.
What can't be right? If I can find a setup that I enjoy on Sebring, then I could race on all tracks with it. Then maybe one day come back to the Maca, fool around with its settings. I had something going with the Go-Kart Extreme though.
Justin Slim Friesen says, that you can't edit the livery in these championships.
That time was a 1:39.21.
Well, you know, it's like the first time I went around, I saw that there was like 2 or 3 cars on the race line that were all black, and I didn't think anything of it.
Dollarod Jair says, once you sign up, you're stuck with the livery you picked LOL.
Well, see, that's what I thought. You know, I'm okay with that. But I fool
Justin
around
Slim
with the
Friesen
liveries.
says, wow.
But I fool around with the liveries constantly, so you know, I might change my liveries a couple times a week. So I just changed it.
Dollarod Jair says, it's not the same for the private championships that we run on SimGrid though.
No, it's not the same. I was able to change it. I just had to wait until you saved something or updated something or closed something, and I was able to change my livery. But in here, yeah, I changed my livery, and then my second race I got a black car. And then I asked around, and nobody knows really. People are like, oh yeah, you get the black car, that's only in practice. It'll load up in the race. I think they got confused with the Porsche livery, because when I got into the race my car was still black.
9-1.
So yeah, if you change your livery after
Colorado
registering
Ninja
your
says,
car,
black car is a game bug. Just happens sometimes.
no, it's not a game bug. It's I changed my livery, and now every time I go into a championship race my car is black. So if you register for a championship thing, don't change your livery on the car that you're using in the championship. I'll know for the next time. My tires warmed up yet? Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Once my tires get up to temperature, time to put some new tires on. How long do I have? 2 minutes? Oh, okay, well, I need to get ready for the race here, I guess. See, unregister. You see the livery on my car, but since I changed it since then, it appears black in the race. Or during the practice. Or whenever. My bad. And yes, it is a game bug, because that should not be happening. But once I get into it, we'll check out the other cars. And I'm sure there's going to be others that are also black. I am much better at doing liveries than actually racing. Allocating splits.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "You not doing these championships anymore, Dale?"
Well, if he wins them all, then what's the challenge for him? I mean, you know,
Jair says, "I didn't like the time slots, lol."
Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree with the time slots. Well, for me personally,
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Fair enough."
I only had 6 wins.
Says, "I only have like 6 wins, LMAO."
But yeah, there's nothing on the weekend. And Mondays and Thursdays, it's like 4 a.m., the only time slot. Or is it Saturday, 4 a.m.? Then nothing the rest of the weekend. I'm like, I don't get it. Ooh, hey, I have a livery. So it is a bug. Okay, sorry, I didn't say anything. I see the livery on my car now. Well, here it's still showing black though, but... I have a livery! Hey! What is up with that pink maca? And okay, you know, I also fooled around with the Mustang and put a unicorn and rainbows on it. But I would not go racing in a championship with a pink car. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Rodman Jair says, "They patched the black car bug. But don't be shocked to see a black car next week, lol." Justin Slim Friesen says, "Turns out Dale knows a couple things, lol."
Yeah, he needs to learn how to play with car setups. Then he would be a true god.
Rodman Jair says, "LOL."
Hey, we have Coda this week in the gold races dailies. I didn't notice if it was fixed setups or custom setups though. That's gonna be the make or break for me.
Rodman Jair says, "I used to feel the same way. I'd avoid open setup races cause I was convinced it was unfair for me.
Well, I can't drive any cars on the fixed setups. I don't have the skills to adapt my driving to the car. I'd rather adapt the car to my style of driving. I just need to set up for Sebring. Strangely enough, Larson put up his setup for the Le Mans race, and I tried it on Le Mans, and it does not work out for me at all. Like, zero. And
Justin Slim Friesen says, BTW Dale. I'm using 400 for steering ratio now. Feels great. Sharp enough turn in, but still have to put in enough input so I don't just burn up the tires.
whoops. Oh, practice is over. Man, I hate when it does that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I tried Larson's.
Dolarodman Jair says, nice. I only picked 400 cause it's exactly where my forearms touch when I turn the wheel with both hands.
Makes sense.
Dolarodman Jair says, figured. I'm never gonna wanna turn the wheel more than that lol.
Well, the thing.
Justin Slim Friesen says, 360 was too aggressive, and 450 not aggressive enough. Dolarodman Jair says, is it right? No friggin' clue LMAO.
True that. I think that my sweet spot was like 420. But the issue I was having back in those days was it seems like the force feedback becomes very notchy. Ooh, dang it. Cold tires. It didn't feel natural to me. It didn't, it felt extremely granular. I mean, there's been updates since and all that's been resolved, but like the shorter radius you get, the more force feedback per square inch that you get, and
Dolarodman Jair
it
says,
felt
if
unbalanced.
you don't like that gritty notchy feeling, just turn the filter up by 1 until it's where you like it.
No, it just felt not natural, to me at least. I fooled around and fooled around and
Dolarodman Jair says, I also hated that weird notchy stuff. Justin Slim Friesen says, ah, good tip.
since I reinstalled everything, I don't know if it kept whatever. Well, you know, we were looking at it the other day, and I thought that all the sliders were working now. To my surprise, they weren't. But I'm liking the way it feels now, so I'm not going to change nothing. I've been also experimenting with the LMU app there that they came out with. I like it.
Dolarodman Jair says, there you go, set it and forget it.
Well, I also tried last week the LMU app that they came out with. Except that I don't understand anything. They don't have sliders or nothing. Well, they kind of do, but I don't understand all the language that they're using, so I don't know what does what. I just know that on default, you don't feel the ABS as much anymore. which I like, but then I'm not getting enough road sensations, if that makes any sense.
Justin Slim Friesen says, there's an app.
Yeah. And like, I don't get enough road textures, so, and I don't know which parameters I need to change to get it to where I like it.
Lap 143.08.
Not only that, but you need to adapt.
Dollar Rodman Jair says, it's not by Studio 397, it's made by some random guy lol.
True that it is. It is a GitHub thingamabob, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Justin Slim Friesen says, oh.
It's worth trying if you know what you need to change in the parameters.
Dollar Rodman Jair says, not to say he's not qualified, just saying it's not an official tool.
No, it's not an official tool, but
Dollar Rodman Jair says, but yeah, a lot of people really like it.
well, my biggest complaint when I started this game was me because I don't know how to brake.
Dollar Rodman Jair says, so if you're not happy with the FFB, worth giving a try.
Yeah, because either in Moza or in the game you can't remove the ABS, which I don't know how to brake, so I just smash the brake pedal and the ABS kicks in, and then everything shakes.
Justin Slim Friesen says, understood. But I generally leave the settings alone once I've got it close enough.
But with that app, as soon as I plugged it in, it's like the ABS felt like a quarter of what it used to be. So I'm like, this might be interesting. You can adjust the ABS independently, and that's like the only thing I've found. I don't know how to work the curbs and the road textures and all that. I haven't fooled around much with it. Which I might as soon as I get the new pedals. Since SimHub will be doing the pedal vibrations and stuff. The ABS and traction loss. I feel like I won't need to feel it as much in the steering wheel anymore.
Justin Slim Friesen says, oh, like the app for iRacing FFB. I get you guys now.
I guess, I don't know. Never tried, never played iRacing. Never got into the apps for that.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I'm always afraid of latency. LOL.
Well,
Dollar Rodman Jair says, me too Slim LMAO.
well, I could understand that because you guys are like higher tier drivers. In my case, where, you know, no matter what I do, I'm not gonna be a good driver, so I just want to have fun and feel immersed in it.
2488 says, hey.
Although if I would have put wet tires yesterday, I feel like I could have given you a chase for your money. Because I was faster in a straight. And Monza has a lot of straights. I just didn't think that there would be enough rain to be worth putting on wet tires.
Lap 140.66.
And then I see that I'm the only one on the grid that did not put wet tires. Everybody switched over to wet tires. I'm like, maybe my strategy's not gonna work out. Man! I can't seem to get a break here. I know I can be 2 seconds faster. And I'm just not.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "You will get a break on Thursday, lol."
No, I won't. Oh, I might actually get those 2 seconds that I was looking for.
Lap 138.23.
I know I could do 138 constantly. I don't know why I wasn't able to do it. Okay, I don't know how much fuel I need for this. How much fuel have I got? 8 laps. 45 minutes. This is gonna kill me. I could shave another 2 seconds in the Ferrari. Maybe that's what I should do. Just exit and rejoin and use the car that I want to use.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay. 27 laps. 28 laps. So that's 14 laps that I need. Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "What's the min hyper signups you're looking for, Dale? Was it 10?
I think it was. That's why I kind of signed up for that.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "GLHF.
Gonna need it. Hey, there's that pink Maca there. Yeah, I signed up in the hypercars because I saw that they were short. It's not like it's gonna make a difference in my life, whatever car I drive for championships in the league. But we have enough GT3s, so for the people that want to race in hypercars, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. At least I'll be able to keep up with the GT3s in the hypercar, I think. Hope.
Formation lap has started.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "LOL.
Actually, usually I do better in prototypes and hypercars than I do in GT3s. Strangely enough, because I'm always complaining that the cars are too fast for me. I don't have the reflexes anymore. I guess I just do better because there's not as many that are racing in those. Happy to be on the inside for turn 1. Not happy on being outside for turn 2.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, really? Already? There we go.
Rodmanjayer says. Yeah. But even with 10, we'll only get like 6 each week. Hypercar drivers are divas. Rodmanjayer says. Good luck.
Thank you, I'm gonna need it.
Spotter, radio check. On your left. Clear left.
Lap 153.28.
Okay, no more updates. Okay, we'll keep you posted.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tight, please, champ. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2. The car in front is pitting.
I forgot to start crew chief at the beginning, that's why. It's fiddling around with the keyboards and stuff and mouse. Almost got myself into an accident or two.
The leader has just done a 136.00.
Lap
That was a 140.46. Yellow flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, watch out.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
It's fine, champ. It's just a scrape. Your tires are cold. Watch out. Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, champ. Pit window open. We'll...
On your right. Clear right.
Chike, stay close.
Right side.
Green flag Sector 1.
3 wide. You're on the left. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Keep it between the white lines, or we'll get a penalty.
On your left. Still there.
How about I just start dive bombing into
Clear left.
everybody?
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
We're seeing a little bit of bodywork damage there. Green flag Sector 2.
I don't really care about my triple platinum rating.
The leader has just done a 135.40.
That time was a
22nd place. What's going on, champ? Come on, get your act together. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, buddy. Green flag Sector 1.
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, champ. Good stuff. Keep it coming. Yellow flag. Green flag sector taken. Incident in Sector 2 is yellow. The leader has just done a 135.16. Green flag Sector 6 tail. Your left side to...
Car left. Still there. You're on the right, 3 wide. Still there. Clear left.
Lap 138.78.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 1. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector SIGIN. The gap behind is now 0.8. That lap was a 138.29.
I hope they both take each other out.
Yellow flag in sector 1. The gap to 18th ahead is now 0.9. Okay, champ. Watch the track limits, please. Watch those track limits. Sector 2 is yellow.
Car right, clear right. Clear right. Car left, clear left.
You had a lot of aero damage there, champ. The bodywork looks...
Car right.
Green flag, sector SIGIN.
Clear
That was
right.
a very dangerous rejoin that he did. Fortunately, I was avoiding him, but he got smacked on the other side that sent him into me.
Cold tires all around.
I still got 8 laps. Well, I've had a lot of practice recently driving busted cars, so this is going to cost me a lot of speed, of which I have none to start off with.
Shit, man, that's another cut. Come on, track limits.
Stupid track limits.
Left side, clear left.
I fail. Okay. Well, I thought it would have been maybe a girl in the pink maca. But, with a last name like Phil, I'm not convinced.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Ah, the car feels bad.
Okay, champ, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
This car
Start
will
taking
not
these track
turn
limits seriously.
anymore.
Pay
I'm
attention
gonna
to the
get a
track limits.
lot of drive-throughs, I'm guessing here.
Green flag, sector 6.
I wish I could just let them through, though. Even with the busted car, I don't feel like they're faster.
Green flag, Sector 1.
Wow, this is a lot of speed that I'm losing.
P19.
I don't have much to spare and I'm losing it.
Incident in Sector 1st. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 2 is yellow.
Ugh. This is what it feels like driving a Mexican taco truck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into first to be able to turn. Ooh, it's making a move. Please take each other out.
That last lap was a 138.57.
Oh, front tires are about to go down a notch. Every 10% they kind of feel funny, and then it kind of comes back.
That time was
Okay,
a
champ, you have about 4 laps of fuel left.
1:30.
Is it worth me fixing the suspension, or should I just tough it out? Should I change my
Green
tires?
flag, Sector 1.
Would that help? No comments from the gallery? Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Tough to say without knowing how long the repairs will take.
I feel I'm holding back 4 other cars that don't have a clear advantage at this moment. But
Okay.
I
check.
can't
There's a
catch
car
up to
leaving
the
pits.
guys
Heads
in
up.
front
P19
either,
is getting
so...
closer. Gaps come down to 1.1 to 18th. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
So the only positions I'll be gaining is when everybody crashes or something.
Justin Slim Friesen says, how much time per lap do you think you're losing?
Well, 3 seconds per lap, I would say.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
There's a car leaving the pit.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
18. Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Justin Slim Friesen says, at 3s per lap, if the repair is less than 45s you'll save time.
Okay, and I'll keep the tires. Like, honestly, I don't care about my championship points and whatever place I finish in. I'm just not having a pleasurable drive here.
Okay, champ. Half distance. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. 17th place. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, pit stop requested.
I mean, already that I'm not happy with the setup of the car. So it just makes it 4 times worse. I mean, it's still drivable. I could still... Like, I could drive and, you know, I'll lose a position here and I'll lose another one there.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 2. Green flag, Sector 3.
Then again, I could do 2 more of these races and whichever best results I get,
Hit
that's
this
the
lap.
one that'll count.
This lap. 2 leaders remaining. minutes to go. 20 minutes. If you don't stop cutting, we will get a penalty.
I thought that they fixed the track limits when we come into the pits.
Oxen, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ox, now.
It was a fun race up until that collision, though.
Exits clear, push.
Justin Slim Friesen says,
You got cold brakes all
Dang.
around. Be careful.
I just can't shake the cobwebs today. The brain fog is strong. LOL.
Yeah, I have days like those as well.
The leader's pitting now. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, I can drive the car
Green
again.
flag, sector 3.
Oh, the car drives me more than anything, but...
The gap toe. Hey, behind is now. 324, 1 lap in front.
Time 3, 0, 7,
P26.
0.
The leader is pitting now. Blue flag. Blue flag.
That time was a 1:30.
Okay, champ. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. K24. Blue flag. Air temps increasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
On your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag in Sector 3.
That time was a 1:39.73.
Blue flag.
That time was a
23rd place set.
1:30.59.
Okay, champ. Your lap times are pretty consistent. Come on, track limits.
Oh, come on.
On your right. Clear right.
Right to give you some space there, buddy.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. 3 wide, you're on the right. Still there. Clear left.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. P25. Okay, champ. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Man, a couple of nutcases.
Time 1:41.65.
Red Bull, BMW smashing
Okay, champ.
into
Watch the track
everybody.
limits, please.
He's gonna get himself reported.
The gap to 6th place it. Behind us now. 4.0. 1 lap in front.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car left.
Blue flag.
Clear left. On your left.
Oh, come on. A drive-through. Dang it.
Blue flag. You have a penalty. You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
Car right.
Blue flag.
Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Okay, champ. You've used half your fuel. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P26, immediately behind. 15. Ox in 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ox now. There's traffic behind. Blue flag. You've served your penalty. Your brake temps are good. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
Lap 158.
P26. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Okay, champ. There's a car leaving the pits. Heads up.
Lap 1.
Incident in Sector 2 is yellow.
97.
Green flag Sector 6.
I'm betting you it's that
Green flag Sector 1.
BMW again.
We just cut the track.
Yeah, get used to it, Sally, 'cause I got the track a lot. Too much. Way too much for my own.
138.96.
Shit, champ. Track limits. Come on. This lap will be deleted.
I wish this whole race could be deleted from my memory. Wish I could have the time back and enjoy life and touch grass. Except there's no grass, it's all covered in snow.
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL. 1 down, 2 to go.
Well, I've never done 3 races in a week. So, I don't think I'll try again tonight, but I might try again Friday. Doing 2 of these in one day.
P26. Okay, it's over. Watch your speed. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Yeah, this guy was a nutcase. But he was a red flag in the game. I don't know why he's got a thumbs up here. Well, I lost 1 position. And I lost driver rank. I probably lost safety ranking too there. Bahumba. Okay, well, that was not so much fun. Okay, time to set up a smoke screen. Take a little break. Like, really, I don't know why I even bother practicing before jumping into these races. I really don't. baby. Go back to bed. And I'm not finished yet, big boy. I think there's only one race left in this championship. Oh, actually, no, two more races. Monza and Imola. Okay. I had more fun on the Coda circuit last week, the little go-kart track. Although that track is way too small for a McLaren.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Imola said round 1.
Imola said round 1. What? Fuji was round 1. Oh, it said round 1, March. I'm confused. So there is only one race left, Monza. And then this is the other season. Oh, okay. It's so confusing. Why do they do it like this? Whatever. Bahumba.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I guess so.
Like, really, why do they waste their time putting up the first map, the first track of the next championship into this one, when there's so many other bugs that they can fix? Like, guys, priorities. You're paying one dude to not do enough work. He's already starting on next season. Oh, bad timing. Prototype fixed. I hate fixed stuff. Well, no, I've already raced here. I don't want to. This is what I want to do. Coda. Okay. Oops, somebody sent me a message. Or mentioned. Chat. Okay. Cleaning out my YouTube subscriptions because I got plus 200 of them and my Discord stuff. Blast. Blast was a blast. Well, at least they mentioned that they were leaving. That's a good thing. And message request from Larson, accept DM. Ooh, dang. Okay. Flooded. What? What? I think I'm going to have a bunch of setups here. Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do now. Yeah. Let me download these so I can try them out. Where's Discord? Okay, download. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. Okay, let's go to the downloads. Let's grab all of these. Player settings, Sebring, and paste. Alrighty. Okay, maybe I'll find one. Maybe I'll find one that... Okay, can I refresh the list here? There we go. CQ, what's CQ, CR, EQ, ER, WQ, WR. Let me delete this one, these ones, because I'm going to get confused here in not so long. Okay, well, flooded is not what we're going to go for.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Wet quali, wet race.
Okay, so what's C then? And what's E? So we got the W's nailed down, but what are the C's and what are the E's? Clear racing, clear... And what's E? In between?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Enduro.
Oh, okay. Okay, stupid dampers V5. Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says. See, don't know.
Anything that has stupid, I'm willing to give it a try.
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
I should have probably looked at why it's stupid dampers, but...
Justin Slim Friesen says. Maybe Christopher? I don't know.
Well, if we have wet, I imagine the C would be
Your
for
exit's clear. Now
clear.
cross the white line.
And I'm guessing what you're mentioning by enduro
Your
is
brake
for...
temperatures are low. We need to get some
Justin
heat into
Slim
them.
Friesen says. I assume sprint though.
Okay. Enduro is when you're doing many hours and you're trying to save fuel and tires and stuff.
Power
Justin Slim Friesen says. These are all guesses.
Yeah, well, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, the rear can be twitchy. I love his setups though, because they just turn. And I love a car that just turns.
The leader has just done a 206.73.
Justin Slim Friesen says, try medium, or even higher, horizon lock. I bet it'll help on this bumpy track.
Time 209.78.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
The leader has just done a 205.44.
But I'm okay since I don't race here 24 hours a day. Ooh, dang it. Not turning. But then I'd have to turn it on and off for the other tracks and stuff. And I'm lazy.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I find it really helps with eye strain. Makes driving a little easier for me.
Yeah, I would agree, but on all the other tracks it's good. It's just this one's extremely bumpy. So for the times, I don't race here often, so...
Justin Slim Friesen says, just leave it on if you like it.
Well, even in the GT, this one here, I'm not finding it too bad. But in the prototypes, yeah, it would be worth it because... I've done a race here in the prototypes, and after 2 laps I kind of rage quit because I was getting seasick.
That time was a 2:10.15.
Ooh, that felt dangerous. Losing the rear under braking. I would not call this a stable car. Man, his cars just turn so much.
Time 2:07.9.
It's okay, 3 seconds, but I guess if we didn't want to be too difficult, we could say 2 seconds off the pace. Which puts me
Justin
within...
Slim Friesen says, check the ABS set to 9 if it isn't there already.
No, it's at 6. Ooh!
Yellow flag.
Ferrari. Okay, well, it was fun up until then. What's so crazy about them? Soft, hard, soft, medium, soft, hard, soft. Okay, so I get what he's doing here. Lots of this, lots of that, detached and hard. Okay. Almost no rear wing. Suspension soft and soft. Couple of packers in the front. He still has a low front end, but he raised the rear quite a bit.
Justin Slim Friesen says, 9 will help stabilize the rear under braking. If you still need more, move the BB forward.
Yeah, that, and also lower the rear, but see, we were talking about this. I need to, like, I'm confused. On one hand, like I mentioned earlier, I rather do the settings to match my way of driving. Then again, I think I need to model my driving off the way Larson drives his cars. See that that contradiction? Okay, let's look at this one then. What does he do here? That's the same. The dampers are a little bit more moderate. Still soft. The rear is not as high. Not as many packers in front. It goes for the full ABS. Okay. See how this handles.
A 2:04.51.
I see what he was doing there with the dampeners, but suspension goes soft in, and then a hard rebound for the next bump to come. Problem is that you got so many bumps. Oh, car coming. Blue flag. I knew it. His car's just bloody turned, though.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
It's... Whoops, I need tires. I probably scrapped those tires. I think the crazy dampeners were easier for me to control. This might be a little too tight. Too harsh. I like the fact that his car's turned, though. I just probably need to give it a lot more traction control.
Sector 3 is clear.
I'm not as good as feathering the throttle as he is.
Blue flag. Green flag, Sector 6, 18th.
On your left. Clear left.
You got about 4 laps of fuel left.
0.94.
2 is yellow.
As soon as I hit the curb. But I was going for a decent lap there.
The pit exit's clear. Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful.
I think his cars just love to turn though.
Sector 2 is
Too
clear.
much at times, but for some reason
18.
I felt like the car was floating on air and heading straight into that wall sideways. And at the last moment it kind of caught and just turned. A lot of people like this track. I don't. But I've never had a setup that feels like a go-kart on this track. And you think because it was the bumpiest of...
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come and get it fixed.
He brings the rear down even more, okay. He's doing very minute changes from one of these setups to the next. Why would the Enduro qualifying be different than the Sprint Cup? Wouldn't qualifying be qualifying other than having it to do in the rain or on the dry? Or maybe just copied and paste, because that's how his brain works.
Pit exit is clear. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Blue flag.
Whoa!
Yellow flag.
Okay.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come get it fixed.
I'm almost willing to bet that the rain setup might be the one that actually works for me on the dry. Because maybe that's just how my brain works.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Green flag, sector 1. Blue flag.
I managed to get a very safe setup for this car that turns on all the other tracks. I just need to figure out one way to make this one safe on this track.
Justin Slim Friesen says, wow. If the W does stand for rain, I assume it had more downforce, softer suspension, and less rake. But again, I'm just guessing.
Well, that other race also had maximum downforce swing in the rear.
On your right.
Yellow
Okay,
flag in sector 3.
that scared me. um, so if this is wet, what is flooded? See, for ZRL, though, he's been using the stupid dampers. Let's try the wet. How does this feel? Oh, shoot! I'm on wet tires. Yeah, no. I'm willing to try your settings, but... I don't think there's going to be a magic solution, though, for this track.
Clear right.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Green flag
But he's
sector
got
3.
the turning aspect of the car that I like. A car that just loves to turn. Okay, so it forgave me hitting the curb there.
Lap
2-0,
7.73.
Oh boy, okay. That was fun.
Okay, champ, we need to watch the track limits.
My car lost grip, but not quite.
That time was a 2.
Kind of felt like racing in the summer with winter tires. That's what it felt like. If that makes any sense to people. Like winter tires have a softer rubber, but in the summertime it doesn't necessarily translate to stickier to the pavement. So it kind of slips, but it also kind of grips at the same time. I'm not hating this, you know. Like probably what I need is these traction control and differential preload settings on the other setups, if that makes any sense.
Lap 2:08.22.
Because this one is like the safest that you're not gonna lose the rear. But this one feels more like driving a Cadillac than it does a go-kart.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Sent you a DM.
Oh, okay, thank you. And even when the rear does kind of want to go, it doesn't want to go far much. Yeah, this is not necessarily making me faster. Just might make me a little bit more consistent if I'm not losing the rear here.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Okay, let's check the DM. Oh yeah, I was thinking about that, but yeah. Okay, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. But nothing is really working for me. Therefore, let's try the flooded. Yeah, I'm on wet tires. I forgot about that. I need some more coffee. 6 cups is not enough.
Pit exits clear. Green flag, sector 3. Looks like 6 is gone up.
6 has gone up. Okay. Is he just doing the crazy flooded and the crazy dampers to show that no matter what setting you give the car, he can just drive it into the ground? Like nail every corner, nail every straight, nail everything, no matter what you give him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep fooling around with things until I find what I'm comfortable with.
13.
You know, it's like his settings for Le Mans really did not work out for me on Le Mans.
Okay, champ. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
But when I used it as a basis for Monza, with just 2 or 3 tweaks to it, I was able to shave like 4 to 6 seconds off my PB. So as strange as it might sound, this setup might actually work better for me at Le Mans than it does here. Right, so I'm left scratching my head, trying to figure out how the good drivers actually drive so good.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
I like his flooded setting. Doesn't feel sporty, nothing like that, it just feels extremely safe. Which all the settings in that I've tried for this track, my problem is either I don't turn enough or I lose the rear constantly.
13.73.
These setups allow me to turn. I just keep losing the rear. So maybe what I need to do, similar to what I do with my brake, is put the throttle only up to 80%. Then when we go to the Le Mans Mulsanne circuit, I'm only gonna lose like 5 minutes per lap because I'm only gonna be going at 80% of my top speed. But I feel that I need to do something not to give the cars too much gas so that I don't spin out. Although my Ferrari is extremely stable on all other tracks. It's just this one, I haven't found anything that works for me. I just need to learn how to drive.
Clear right.
Okay, so I got speed, I can overtake that guy.
Sector 3 is yellow.
See, no matter which setting I use, I lose it. And I don't know what to do to fix that. I know it's a skill issue, mainly. But okay, well, past 4 o'clock, I guess it's time for me to start thinking about cooking my supper. And, yeah.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to
Think
go.
about how I could resolve this. Somehow there's gotta be a way. Well, Justin, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but hopefully we'll get to talk a little bit later.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Alright. Later.
I don't know what Viking is up to this evening either. He's probably taking a break from last night. But he's been wanting to race more often, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, maybe I'll do the, if no one's on, maybe I'll just do the gold race at Coda. Try out my new Ferrari thing and see if I can spin out the rear there. So, alright, laters everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe because it really helps out us little content creators. And God knows I need all the help on all these different issues. Bye for now. Catch you laters.